Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for watching this Frisco. Just got finished watching the newest episode of Atlanta. I love it. Some people are complaining about Atlanta this season. Hey, it's done no wrong for me. I think every episode is great. This is probably my favorite one. I love this episode because they made light of how other countries see racism and these big corporations handle racism. Like at the end of the day for them, it's to save face and to still make money. It's not really about the change. They don't care. Yeah, they don't want the backlash, but they don't really care to change it. Yeah, they donate some money, run some campaigns. But I mean, it doesn't really go that far after a while. It all just becomes part of the normal for them to do that and just part of the trend. They're cool with it. It does more good than it does harm. But on the flip side of that, it's like, why isn't that the normal beginning? Like, just, I like this show brings up, makes you have conversations because, like, why isn't being inclusive the norm? Why is being inclusive a thing? Now, before some of you go crazy, I'm saying, why is it a thing? As if I don't like that this has to become like, oh, we have to. Companies and corporations are now like, oh, let's be inclusive. That should have been your thought from the beginning. It should have never had to be an idea. It should have been normal. And I like that the show made an episode about it. Because Paperboy, at first, he's like, whatever, I'm just here for some money. Come to find out, there's no money involved. Earn plants an idea in his head. Hey, look, if you're going to do this, at least try to help people. Do something with this. Use this opportunity for good. Paperboy's antsy about it at first. He's like, man, whatever. But then he earns advice, runs with it. He ends up going to the board meetings. He thinks everybody else there is like being COONs. But he learns that no, they just know how to play the game. Which is probably how a lot of that stuff works. You're not going to break down the system and rebuild it to work perfectly. You have to break it to how you can use it for your own advantage and play it that way. The system is too big to destroy it and rebuild it. You just have to play it to your advantage, which I like that they took that approach with how they weren't actually COONs. They were just playing it to their advantage and getting what they can out of it because they understand that at the end of the day, these corporations don't really care. They're just there for the bread and to save face. Like there's been plenty of brands that do this in real life. They come up with these designs that are racist and they act like, oh, we had no idea. It's like, bro, you guys produce these things maybe a year in advance, have multiple people look at them, but then somehow you guys, nobody thought, oh, this is a bad idea. And it's just wild to me that that even is like a normal thing in life. But I love that the show touched on that. And then another thing that touched on was like, glorified gentrification, because Darius goes to the Nigerian restaurant, get some jollof rice, eat okra soup. They live in life. Shout out to my Nigerian people. And then you have this white woman come in there. Oh my God, this is so great. I want to expand this. Like not everything needs to be this glamorized, nice, polished thing. Like some things can just be for the locals, the culture. Let these people who love the food, who just want to make a living off of selling food that's from their culture. You don't need to make a franchise out of that. Not everything needs to be redone with new logos and fonts and on a food truck. And then the lady acts like she wants to franchise it, but then she just goes behind her back directly to the landlord, buys the building, and then on top of that, you don't even open a new building. You just put a food truck in front of the building that you now are leasing. I think that's how that went, but like that's crazy to me. And then you gentrify Nigerian food. How? Like it turned into a bowl? Like come on. And that happens a lot. So like food trucks, when they first started, they used to be like people who minorities or even white people couldn't afford housing for restaurants, brick and mortar spots. They put on a food truck, make shit happen, business starts booming. Now people get food trucks that's to be trendy. And it's like, it loses the essence of what it was. But back to the episode, I'm sorry, going off track. But I like that they touched on that to where Darius, like, he just wanted some wholesome Nigerian food. You don't want to get Nigerian food from a food truck from people who aren't Nigerian. Like, I had Hawaiian food from real life experience. I had Hawaiian food from a food truck from people who never lived in Hawaii. And it tasted like it. So when Darius was like eating well, he didn't even eat the food. When he got it, I felt that because I've weirdly been in a situation where I wanted cultural food and the people making it weren't even of that culture. Yes, at times you could get away with it. I don't care. Asians make the best fried chicken. Hey, kill me. I don't care. Asians make amazing fried chicken. I'm from California, so I've seen a lot of Asians make fried chicken. It's amazing. I just love that they touched on that. I love the satire, the in your face, this is what's really going on, but let's disguise it with humor and make it digestible. I love it. I'm sad that they're ending the show. And then before we end the video, I'm glad they gave Van and Earn some hope. But Van still dissed them and left. I mean, I don't blame her. Whatever, got what she needed. But hey, I'm rooting for you, Earn. Hope you get Van back. That's all, man. I loved the episode. It was a great episode. Touched on it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Got some more stuff coming soon. Thank you for watching. Frisco, and I'm out.